welcome back to Super Hostile Spellbound Caves 2. We've got another chest full of stuff. Mostly these tokens. Just so many tokens. We will start with the other boxes first. End box contains obsidian. Great. Book. It's an enchanted book. Not a very good one. Oh well. More spells. More dusts. We already have all those spells. Okay. Guess I'll dump them into here. That's a slightly faster way to put the books away. They just go to where they're gonna be. I still want to keep them coordinated, so any new books I'm gonna put in their individual shelf. But for duplicates, that works fine. Okay. Let's trade in all these tokens. So many tokens. We got iron tokens, copper tokens, less silver, barely any gold, and a huge pile of red. I think I'm going to do one type of box at a time here, just to get a better feel for what's in each of the loot crates here. So these are the lowest level ones. Just a bunch of regular stuff. There's an Astral Diamond Shard. That's at least something. As much as an eternity of stone and copper equipment is just great, really would not mind getting more random enchanted things instead. As nice as a handful of low-level tools is at the beginning, really becomes not too great down the line. Low-level enchanted stuff. One grape. Yeah. Really feel like I'm missing out on the random enchanted stuff. Of course, the lowest level ones weren't really gonna ever give you really good enchants. It's just having more stuff has some value here. Have some copper, leather, protection 2 book. I mean, it's not nothing, but it's close to nothing. But at least this one looks like it had some loot crates, so those could potentially have something of value in here. Or just protection 2 books. You could just put the protection 2 on one of this pile of different bodies that you give, but sure. Just a block of iron. Oh boy, we got another crystallized experience. I will use that on my enormous, never-ending pile of experience. Level 251. Any other XP in here? XP bottles, but that's not very much experience in the long run. Okay, and then we got a couple boxes here. Loot list 1, an ingot, crystal, novice, apprentice spell, care packages. Alright. A diamond strengthened crossbow. That's something. And dark vision. Really is feeling like we're getting lots of the spells at this point, which is cool. All right, let's try the level 3 crates here. Oh, we got more experience levels. And the entire memory book. Oh no. There's some protection 4 books. That's usable. Lapis, steel, silver, and loot list 1, 2, and a gem. Okay. And finally, we have 2 of the highest tier infernal loot boxes. That's some cool stuff. And Twitch chat loot crate. And a care package. Dread Knight sword. Old luggage. And a bundle. Old bundle, right click to use. Egg box. Weresheep egg. Okay. Cool. You could spawn a weresheep. That'd be fun. Ice Dragon Heart, golden apples. Here's to spawn a Frostmaw. Diamond weapon. Dread Knight sword. That's a very high attack level required for that. Probably pretty decent. What's it look like? Looks like a little sword. Fun. 1.6, 17 with no enchants on it. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Amulet of Power for spell potency. Another one. Ring of Power for spell potency. Honey bottles. A Lucas spore. Didn't have one of these before. From the Better Nether. Some kind of something. Wrought Helm. That's a ton of armor toughness. Less armor though. Interesting. What's it look like? Wow. That's a look. Interesting. What does armor toughness and armor do? Important questions. I'm sure it's fine. Only has a defense level of 20 though, so it's probably not the best thing in the world. And a condenser upgrade. Okay. And lastly, 34 spawner loot crates. The spawner loot crates contained loot crates. And tons of astral diamonds, which makes sense. It's an advanced spell. Okay. Various bits. A little over 2 stacks of astral diamonds there. Half stack of diamond fragments. Care packages. Tons of heart crystal shards. Some block of iron. Some lapis. Fire crystal. Ring of the Berserker, which only does anything if you get critically wounded. And 4 spells we already have. Okay. So nothing too crazy out of that selection. That's okay. We do have 5 spells here that we can learn. Conjure Shield, Pocket Dimension, Transportation, Black Hole, Summon Iron Golem. They're all sorcery class. Okay, let's see here. Conjure Shield creates a spectral shield which can be used for blocking physical attacks. Shield lasts for 60 seconds. Interesting. Pocket Dimension. After channeling for 3 seconds, teleports the caster to its own pocket dimension. That sounds interesting. Transportation. Transports the caster to the remembered stone circle. To use the spell, make a circle of stones of transportation, then right-click with a wand. So it's another teleport, but you can decide where it goes with the stone circle. Okay. Tear reality asunder. Black hole. That's probably similar to the Void Creeper. Summons a black hole, sucks everything into it. That could be pretty strong. And summon Iron Golem. for a master minion. Alright. Pocket Dimension sounds interesting. I want to get that on something. But it's a master spell. But we can actually do that now. Because I grinded up my experience on my wands. So if we just take our advanced wand and the lightning wand, we can upgrade them. And this Master Tome of Arcana is not that expensive with how easy it is to come by astral diamonds. Alright, let's upgrade these wands to master level. Now they have more mana, which is awesome. 60% lightning potency. And this one's just more mana, lightning. No additional real potency on that. That's okay. So we've got the range, 1 siphon, and 3 condensers. The range, 1 siphon, 3 condensers. Yep, same for both of those. So we should be able to add more effects here. Duration, cooldown. I don't know if I really want the run speed too much. Summon horse, eh. I definitely think I want the spell cooldown on the lightning wand. So we're gonna make 2 more of those. Wand cooldown. We're missing redstone repeaters. We're missing a lot of things. So we need stone and we need redstone torches. Okay. So give me some cobblestone. We'll quickly make that. I can make some redstone torches nice and quick. Get some sticks. There we go. Put these back in there. If we get the duration higher, that speed buff would be more usable. I guess the next question would be, how many additional upgrades can we put on the new Master Wands? If we make a whole bunch of those, that would work out for me. Let's see, we wanted cooldown. Need redstone repeaters. And now wand cooldown. Let's put these on the attack wand first here. Because the faster we can use all of our attacks, the better things will be. Got some cooldown. More cooldown. Fully equipped, it says. Yeah, looks like we are stuck with a total of 9. Okay. I think I'm going to put at least 1 other spell in here, so I think I want, let's just get 1 cooldown and 1 duration, since they're available. That's gonna be all 9 on there too. So even though they're master wands, we can't just slam every single upgrade on there, which I guess is cool. Have to do a little bit of thinking about what you want. Start by tier. We got Black Hole, Summon Iron Golem, Pocket Dimension. Eye of the Storm is a master lightning attack. Honestly, I'm not too excited by any of these summons, really. Let's get Eye of the Storm on here. And static charge hasn't been doing too good for me either. What else we got? Summon Storm Elemental. And I guess that's probably better. Lightning Web. We'll try the Storm Elemental. Probably at least be better than the Lightning Wraiths were. The regular old lightning attacks there are perfectly acceptable. I want to get this pocket dimension. That sounds exciting. We're fast enough without the horse, so I'm not too worried about that. And what else we got? Summon a Iron Golem. I get this fire attack. Well, we can test it out at least. Just to have a fire attack available. Let's put that on there. Blink is not one that I've used the most. Mostly we can get away with the other mobility options here. So, let me see how long this lasts now. For 55 seconds instead of 45, so that's not bad. Let's go over here into the test room. Fire this off. Well, this area is on fire now. I'm immune to fire. That's okay for me. Conflagration. Falling. It sets around me on fire. Interesting. Okay. Yep, that's burning. Oh, this poor happy forest. Now very on fire. Not sure how much I want everything around me to be on fire. Seems like that could be problematic. Kind of looking for a more focused solution here. Maybe. Would be nice. Is that just gonna stay on fire? I could also destroy drops, which also isn't ideal. Stop being on fire. Okay. This is the Burning Forever spell, I guess. Good. Fantastic. We got anything a little bit less ridiculous in the fire department? Right, element. E equals fire. We got candlelight. That's not gonna help. Ignite, drought, firewall. Pyrokinesis, an apprentice attack. Disintegration. Flaming weapon, no. Flame catcher. It's a utility. Summon Phoenix. Isn't this one that just, when they die, they explode? Yeah, and then that's fire. Eh. What's this one? Powered word powers only with flashback in the night once your deed is done. Master Fire Utility. Yeah, all the master spells really do not tell you what they actually do, which is pretty hilarious. Alright. What on earth is this gonna do? go fire it off into the poor, unfortunate forest. Dicing with danger. Oh, it gave me a fire bow. What does it do? Fire damage? How strong is this? Well, if it sets things on fire, that's kind of what we wanted. This is always gonna be on fire, I guess. That's good. That's fine. Well, it sets things on fire. It is an additional step, though, of having to get the bow. It's not a very strong bow either. Probably not. Probably not that one. I'm just gonna keep this on fire. That looks like a lot of work to have this not be on fire. I bet that's gonna look really nice at night. On fire. Anyways. I just need a simple fire attack that just works and isn't ridiculous. That's what I'm looking for here. So not a phoenix, not that one, not that one. Flaming weapon, I would have to mess around moving the wand around. Fire bolt. That sounds simple enough. Let's do fire bolt. Just a fire projectile. We do flame ray. Fireball. Let's go firebolt. Okay. Moving my books around. We also have some new lightning spells in here. That should light some stuff on fire. Go get an enemy to test it on anyways. The stronger fire spells were just, I mean, excessive, I think is the word. Well, it's not strong by any means. I think just the idea here is just to light them on fire. And in that, it succeeds spectacularly. Let's see what this pocket dimension's about. Wow. We could like, I guess we could like put our base inside here. That could be pretty cool. I'd have to move everything in here though. We could put like a emergency chest in here. I mean, we don't really need an emergency anything. We have an entire backpack we could fill with things. And that teleports you back to where you started. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I could think of something to do with that. Let me just hold this for the speed boost here. That's also good. Right. As far as lightning attacks go, we got lightning arrow, chain lightning, which needs a nearby target to work, and food. And a drink. Chain lightning. Come on over, everybody. Yeah, Eye of the Storm. Surrounded by electricity. It's supposed to do something? They're just all sitting there. Everybody walk through the fire. Everybody walk around the fire. Sure. Lightning dish. Managed to make a zombie pigment somehow. Chain lightning's no longer working. This does not seem very strong. We have like no magic upgrades. It does hit a lot of guys, but it hits a lot of guys just a tiny, tiny amount. Honestly, not particularly impressed by any of it. We need just buffs to magic damage. I think is the main problem here. Because without that, it's just not particularly powerful. Which is unfortunate. I mean, it's still... What does Eye of the Storm even do? It wasn't killing everything below me in a giant electrical good time. Ride the storm to overcome your enemies. Can we just... Is it flying? Is it just flying? Can we fly with it? That would at least be somewhat useful. Ride the storm, it says. Incredibly slow flying. At the cost of all your mana. And a really, really bad fall control. Yeah. I don't know about that one. A lot of these questions can be solved by the master spells being less vague. Storm Cloud, Lightning Disc, Static Charge. Eye of the Storm. Disappointing. How about Lightning Web? And what's that supposed to do? Focus challenge to mine through one and unleash its fury. Thanks. Thanks for the incredibly vague information. Lightning Web. Ooh, that looks actually decent. Oh, okay. There we go. It's just a beam of pure attacking. I can work with that. Doesn't seem very strong. You would think a giant beam of lightning would do more than like 3 damage. I guess it's shocking them, kinda. But they're still moving towards me. So honestly, does it even matter? Storm Elemental. Do some damage. Kill the spider. The storm elementals are firing off spells. Everything's only doing like 3 damage. I guess magic really relies on you having stacked up all of the possible modifiers for more magic damage. It's on its own, it's really unimpressive. I mean, for the utility, it's pretty cool. For actually getting stuff done, not impressed. Oh well. Well, let's get our stuff back out at least. 4 medkits. Alright. We got a new bauble here. A Ring of Grand Vitality. Also extinguishes its the wearer if you're burning. But I'm immune to fire, so that doesn't matter. So all it really is a straight upgrade over the Ring of Minor Vitality. Extra 12 max health and 5% damage resistance. I will take some damage resistance. That sounds very cool. We got some damage resistance in the amulet. Attack damage there, regular Bazor. So yeah. And it's the same, it's a unique quality item. So there we go, just more health and damage resistance. Always a good choice. What else we got here? Well, we got the XP. Let's get all the XP levels, because why not? Does it have to be on my bar? Guess not. That's also that's with plus 60% lightning potency. Would that mean all of my magic spells would do like 1 or 2 damage total? Without that? That seems a little bit... That seems low, even by not having any magic boosts standards. You would think firing off a giant beam of lightning could at least, like, 2-hit things. I mean, yeah, you can be far away from them, but even a bow could do better than that. I guess we're just really not in a situation where we need range attacks too often, I guess. So I guess we'll be fine. But if that's with plus 60% potency, how much better would we be off if we had just another 45% potency? What we would hit 4s now? Maybe a 5? Oh. Must be really just stacked on just the magic damage boosts. 256. 264. 274. 295,000 experience. Fantastic. Do you have anything we want to put in a fancy room? Not really. Unless we could probably just about fit everything in there. Can we mine the fancy blocks? We cannot. Dimension boundary. Cool. Also, it teleports you back to where you started. So maybe if it despawned your enemies at least, that'd be something. I guess that's worth investigating. If it deloads those chunks that you were in, And I can just leave to instantly despawn a pile of enemies that I don't want. Yeah. Considerations. Thinking of all the kind of options we have here. Like going fast. Honestly, at this point, I really like the utility wand here better than the combat wand. We also have this giant sword, which really does the job. And lastly, I got some fishing rods. I got them some very nice enchants. We got Unbreaking 5, Lure 5, Luck of the Sea 5, Epic fishing rods. So that's pretty great. Oh, we completed another repeatable hunting. Okay. Want any of these? Not really. Give me protection. Sure, doesn't matter. Okay. So I wanted to look into see if we could do some of these fishing quests, because why not? Fish found in river biome. F3, make sure you're in the correct biome, not standing just outside it. So, fish, salmon, catfish, and pike. We get infinite supply of frogs for your crushing tubs. That's good. So we need to get to a river biome. These ones are in ocean and swamp. Not sure if any of the biomes around here would be ocean. I'll have to check on that. I know there's swamp down like the Goblin Grotto area. Hot, cold, and jungle biomes. It's like deserts, snowy areas, and jungles. Might be jungle down there too. And then this one, it's probably gonna be very difficult. Exotic and strange places. You know the fire guys. Nether surgeon. How do you? I guess that'd be the burning fishing rod again, but in the nether. So let's start with the easy one here. Let's go see if we can find a river biome. We got low enough number of experience here. I'll just grab the. Maybe we can't spawn here because there's a chest in the way. Let's live at night. I'll put this chest over here. There's a cobblestone generator. That works. Get my XP block. We don't have to be too concerned about our experience at this point. Let's head back to world spawn. Alright. Jump into the bushes. Great. We're in river biome. Perfect. It's just what you wanted. Alright. Let's get our very nice fishing rod out. Don't think we can get rid of any of these plants. He's fine. With how good this fishing rod is, we should be catching these like no problem. Although the amount of luck we have, we might end up with a whole bunch of things that aren't actually what we want. Hippogriff. We don't have any rabbits. Can't grab him. Oh boy, are we even going to be capable of catching regular fish with this amazing bow? Or fishing rod, rather. Our luck is so high. We might just constantly catch crazy stuff. We might need a worse fishing rod. What a strange problem to be having. Yeah, I don't think we can catch normal fish. Hey, there's a regular fish. There's a salmon. That's what I needed. We're definitely catching them fast, though, so that's a bonus. I can work with that. There's an enchanted book. Yeah, all this lure and luck. really takes out the tedium of fishing here. I tried to combine some of these really good fishing rods together, but apparently the super enchanted fishing rods are beyond what the anvils are capable of dealing with. So I tried to combine two that had some of the enchantments on them, but it just wouldn't work. It downgraded everything to only level 3. So that wasn't good enough for me. We got regular fish, we got salmon, power 3 bow, cool. What do we all need here? Catfish, raw fish, all in 4s. Here's a catfish, perfect. What's the last one? Salmon, pike, raw fish. So we haven't gotten a pike yet. I guess all the extra random loot's also fun. I can see the salmon over there. I guess technically we could kill the salmon for salmon. But we already have enough raw salmon as it is. Funny that you could technically complete part of the fishing quest. Not fishing. I mean, you're catching a fish. That's fishing. That counts. Sure. Sure, why not? Hopefully this is as fast in the other biomes too. Because then we could get just a big old pile of cool stuff. There's a pike. Just need more catfish and pike. The more difficult bundles look like they could get very difficult with all the things that they wanted. Oh, there's squids. I was gonna say, what are these swords coming out here? They're squids. Should be a squid sword. Why not? We don't have mending on the fishing rods. But they have like unbreaking 4 or something, so they'll be around for quite a while before that's a problem. And it is more of a problem than it would have regularly been, since anvils don't work with these enchants. It's becoming nighttime. Let's avoid that. Don't need things coming up behind me, bothering me while I'm trying to fish. Yeah, we finally used one of our durability with Unbreaking 5. We still need a lot more pike. The centaur coming over to see what's going on. I'm fishing. Having a swell time. In this, the most shallow of rivers. Wonder what we can do with these crazy radioactive fish. Probably something ridiculous. I'm sure that some of these fish do something weird. Especially the higher level ones. Explosive. Persian. Advanced fishing. Got some bows. Actually, really not getting very many pike. I mean, that's fine. There's another bow. Didn't manage to get all the way back to us, unfortunately. Another squid. the quality system just increases luck for fishing rods, which is really the only thing you really could increase. So that's fine. You could set up an automated fish farm or something. With all these enchants, you could really get a nice big pile of stuff. Not that I know if there's much you really want. I guess there's like enchanted books. You get something cool out of them. Probably mending. And if you set it up for an AFK farm, it just could keep on fishing for you. It's only one pike. We got everything else we need, just no pike. Well, one pike. At least we've confirmed that pike are a possibility. So we're not here wondering whether or not it'll ever happen. We're just wondering when. Instead, we're just getting enchanted bows, which is fine. Another catfish. If I wanted to catch just regular fish, I probably would want the lure, but not the luck of the sea. There's Thunderbolt. Power 4 bow. Don't think I'm going to be pursuing the higher levels of this. This is how long it's going to take to just do the lowest level here. I think we got another pike there. Centaur, you're in the way. Hello. Right. We did end up getting a second pike, so we are now halfway done. Centaur, what are you doing? We put the pike on the bar as a notice of how we're doing here. I do appreciate not waiting around for an extended period of time between fish. Definitely does speed things up quite a bit here. Another free bow. And squid. It like immediately spawns the next thing. It just depends on how far away it spawns. It's how long it takes to get to the lure here. Sometimes it glitches out a little bit. And we got the fourth pike. Winning. Alright. Let us head back to the Victory Monument. Turn in our fishing quest here. And have a drink. Okay. So, Novice Fishing Bundle. We get 250 experience and a frog. You can keep doing that over and over. Hooray. And all these various items, including a book that goes in here. I always try to move away without exiting out of that. Moved. I have the storm over here. That goes up there. You gotta color coordinate here. That's just obvious. Store all these other weird things in here. Alright. For the farming bundles, we need to do a bunch of aubergines. Tomatoes, we haven't planted any before. Beetroots, grapes, watermelons, bottles of grape juice. And this is nether farming. Fascinating. That is repeatable books of memory, which is incredibly dangerous. That'll get out of hand immediately. I think we'll probably do these magic bundles. Just because why not? 16 crystal flowers gets you some magic crystals. You could automate crystal flower production. And if you automated the crystal flower production, that means you could automate this quest here for infinite magic crystal or dusts. And experience. And it's a lot of crystals too. Turn in 16 flowers and you get 32 crystals. So if you want a bunch of crystals, it's pretty good. Second apprentice magic bundle. Heart crystal shards and magical silk. How do we make magical silk? Collection of magical practices about elemental manipulation grants plus 10 bonus spell potency for fire, ice, and lightning. That's interesting. It has multiple that it gives bonuses to. Just need string and a magic crystal. So we need a bunch of string. And then some regular magic crystals. How many do you want? 64 magical silk. That's pretty expensive. No, not really. I guess it gives you 2 each. That's better. So there is magical silk, which you make wizard armor out of. And what do we want? Heart crystals? Oh, we got tons of those. And for these, you can turn these in for 6 random novice or apprentice spells and 2 scrolls of identification. I'll take those. And our 6 spells are Ice Workbench, Transference, Empowering Presence, Eagle Eye, Pocket Furnace, and Crystal Mine. We got a lot of spells. I would not assume that we have all the spells, especially the other colored ones. We have a lot of spells though. Some more scrolls of identification. It's pretty good. What's next? Advanced Magic Bundle. We need 3 ruined spellbooks, Soulfire, Fire Shard, Heart Crystal Shards, and an Astral Diamond. So, Fire, Soul, Ruined, Astral. Fire. Do I have any Soul Shards? Oh, they're just called Soulfire. Okay. And the Ruined Spellbooks. We got a lot of those. So what do we get for this? We have a decent supply of all these items. For this we get advanced spells. We only grabbed half a stack? Okay. And we do have a lot of these, but we don't have an infinite amount. We got loot list 2, more identifications, and 5 advanced spells. Okay. Maybe something good in there. Spectral Silt, not bad. And we got Unknown, Unknown, Chain Lightning, Unknown, and Mage Light. That's new spells though. Alright, let's see what we got here. We get Transience, Shadow Word, and Summon Wither Skeleton. Makes the caster transient for 20 seconds. The caster is immune to all damage while transient, but cannot break or place blocks or cause any damage. Create a wall of darkness in front of the caster, which causes half of incoming damage to be inflicted upon the attacker instead. Interesting. And summon a Wither Skeleton. Would still like to find a Wither Skeleton spawner. Just to farm some Wither Bones. Hasn't happened yet. We got some more silt here. Make some cool stuff with that. Make a Cobalt Shield, Magic Mirror, Balloon, a Horseshoe, Sunglasses, Cross Necklace, Sin Pendant, Cracked Dragon Scale. Don't have any Ender Dragon Scales though. Good to have though. And then what is the Master Bundle? 20 heart containers and a charged Astral Diamond. 3 Master Spells. And Astral Mage. Let's see if we can do this. Do we even have any more charged? We do. And then we have heart containers. We can make them. 20 heart containers? That's a lot. 16. 20. Don't know if I'm going to do this many times, but just once is still interesting. Alright. Okay. Spells, stuff, blocks, and amulet. You know, magic defense grants immunity to all cursed spells. I don't know enough about what a cursed spell would be. Let's see what he's got here. Got armor toughness, magic shielding. It's another thing we probably don't have much of. Max health. Look at 10% damage resistance and 10% attack damage. Armor toughness, max health. Eh. Cool though. Got crystals. Got some blocks. And 3 unknown master spells. There we go. What have you got for me this time? It's not going to actually tell us what we get. Thunderstorm, Lightning Hammer, Suppression. Wahahaha. Thanks. Thanks for that helpful tidbit there, Lightning Storm. Or Thunderstorm. Lightning Hammer, I'll smite you by the wrath of the heavens. And Suppression, temporarily weaken the magical abilities of the target. I mean, I guess that Lightning Hammer is just going to summon a hammer into my inventory that does 2 damage. Let's try Thunderstorm though. I mean, the summons are just still really bad. And we can change this out at any moment we want to, so. Thunderstorm, wahahahaha. And this one. Right. Thunderstorm. What do we got? Casted. seem to start a thunderstorm or anything. Did a whopping 5 damage there against that creeper. And at least attack a whole bunch of stuff at the same time. Would that be too much to ask? Oh, there we go. That's actually pretty cool. Hey, everybody. It does barely any damage, but it's sure impressive. Sure seems to hit a lot of things. It's very loud, too. Okay. Well, at least it's something that does a little bit of something. I guess I'll take it at this point. Seems to make a pure attack spell at least, so we're at least getting some value out of that. It takes a lot of mana though, which is okay. I'm not gonna use it all the time. Alright. Pretty cool. Don't think we're going to be doing much more fishing. What are the rewards here? A loot list 1 for catching that many fish. Loot list 1 and loot list 2 for catching all these in the cold and the hot and the jungle. Loot list 3 in here. Random gem. Loot list 1 and 2. 3 loot list 3s for catching this many fish. This is really more just for people that really want to go fishing. Random seed and some farming stuff. Random seed or sapling, adorables, experience. A gem, 2 adorables, a loot list, XP and bottles, I guess. 64 random ingots, 5 gems, 7 adorables, loot list 2, loot list 1, glass bottles, and a book of memories. That's a lot for this one. You just pass grind out over and over when the quest did not give back empty bottles. Oh no. It would take all your bottles, and then you'd have to go make more bottles. That'd be unfortunate. Anyways. Out of all that, we got a few new spells. A new ring. We can now fish better, I guess. I'm gonna go to my pocket dimension. It's very green. I'm just gonna hang out in here for a little bit. And then we can return to looking for wolves. Next time. Goodbye.